Welcome to Movie Trivia Under the Lights. Uno, dos, tres, wow! Welcome everyone to the League of Cinephiles for our Duos title match, our penultimate match of Season 3. Joining me today, I have on the desk Ryan Cam and Luke Reviews. Guys, we are ecstatic to be bringing you the final Duos match of the season, and we couldn't pick of a better one to kind of showcase for you guys. The first Duos title match, the first Duos match in general since March of 2023, and we have for the first time ever a Duos triple threat match as the Sous Chefs, the current Duos champions of the world, will defend their titles for the first time against two teams, Globo Jim, Gall and Jacob, and Amit and the Boss in Ben and Tiz. Ryan, Luke, we have three co-hosts on the desk today, and we have three teams, so we kind of needed it. How are we doing today?
Doing really good, Helmer. This is a very exciting match. It's the first Duos match that I can recall with the Mega Powers being nowhere near the action. And this is for the titles, and it's a match so big that we needed not two teams, but three teams. And these three teams are incredibly talented. It really could go any way. It just, there's so many possibilities of these outcomes, and I am so looking forward to how it pans out.
Luke, you've been here for a lot of Duos matches. You've never been here for a Duos triple threat match. I mean, neither have I and Ryan. But how excited are you to see the new dynamic play out?
I'm incredibly excited. Recently we had the Cinemore's Battle Royale. That had a lot of people, but this seems like it's going to be on another level. Will people be able to keep their focus? Will the match be as entertaining as we hope it will be? I can't wait to see it. I'm glad to be here to witness it firsthand.
For sure. And let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the stats themselves. And first, we have to talk about the champions. As everything is running through them in this match. They have the titles. Ryan and Gil, they beat the Mega Powers, the only team to do so. And they will be defending their titles for the first time, and to prove that they have the cachet kind of that they earned by beating Dave and Hunter. Ryan, why did they beat Dave and Hunter, you think?
Well, I think it's just the combined energy of both Gil and Ryan. Ryan Payne has been great for a while now, but Gil, this has really been Gil's year. He's got the title match with Nazario Montenegro coming up. He's won the singles tournament. He's won half of the team's champions. I feel like these two just have a real Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty thing going on here. They are just simpatico with each other. And I feel like they work great as singles, but as a team, they work great as singles, but as a team, they just work even better. They're going to be very, very, very hard to beat, especially if they land anything on this wheel geek related, see in favorite categories, if it's Indiana Jones or it's comic book movies, I think it's game over.
Yeah, and you see everything above 50%. But Luke, you've seen the evolution of Globo Gym. Are they the favorites tonight?
I'm just looking at those early stats, like the big 9 on the first round, the high actor round, the director round also solid. So I'm very excited to see these two play. They always bring some entertainment. They've got those niche categories of Cornetto Crew and the new releases, so they have everything covered. And of course, they always bring the heat, the trash talking duo that they are. Gall, especially, even in the chat right now, he won't stay quiet. So I think they'll be a very interesting team to watch.
The Globo Gym, they have a very special place in my heart because I joined this league during the team's tournament, and they won the team's tournament. I was on the desk, I believe, for when they won that tournament, defeating the Mercs of Bad News. Their record is very impressive at 3-1. Their only loss is to the former champions, the Mega Powers. They haven't played in teams in a while, So ring rust is definitely a factor here. But I feel like with the combined forces of both Gall and Jacob, it's hard to doubt them. It's hard to doubt their ability.
Yeah, I completely agree, Ryan. But saying that Globo Gym has a special place in your heart, that does hurt my heart, ironically. But when you talk about their only loss, that loss was kind of it was a groundbreaking when you actually consider the ramifications of that match and how they lost, and I think it's really going to come down to Jacob. Gall hit that 3-pointer against Dave and Hunter in order to get them kind of closer. But Jake was the one who missed the 2 that further led to that eventual loss. So I think it's definitely going to come down to Jacob's ability to knock down some questions and get some points on the board, especially in a match like this where every point matters. Jacob's really going to need to show out. He did okay in the tournament. Gall did all right as well. This hasn't been their best season, but I think if they're able to combine their powers to the best of their ability, they'll be able to reach the pinnacle of what they want to do. And when they revolutionized against last year five Angry Men, and they teamed up this season, they wanted that duos title. So I think out of all the teams, the most pressure is going to be on them, especially as Gall and Jacob have both lost to Gil individually in singles. But let's stop talking about them. Let's get to the third team, possibly the ultimate underdog in this triple threat duos match. Luke, I know you like a good underdog story. What do Ben and Tiz have rolling for them tonight?
Well, if I would like to be anyone in this match today, I would love to be Ant-Man and the Boss. They have absolutely nothing to lose. They seemingly don't have a win on their record. To have the championship be their only win would be quite the story. Their direct round not looking great, but the first round average actually also not amazing. But I'm going to be rooting for them all the way. They've got those favorite categories, very niche, James Bond and scores and soundtracks. We really don't see those too often. I just hope they have fun here today and maybe put some points on the board.
In the singles tournament, they just completely pulled off some of the biggest upsets maybe in this league's history, with Tiz beating Ryan Payne in the tournament, and then Ben knocking out Kirk Morrison from the first round of said tournament. So these players are talented. These players are talented despite the fact that they have not won in duos action.
Aside from Gil, who I think we can all agree is the hottest player in this match going in, he hasn't lost in the 2023 calendar year. He's been on an absolute roll. So, I think other than him, Ben and Tiz have to be taken into consideration in terms of the hottest players coming in. I mean, Tiz made it to the Final Four of the tournament. He beat his partner, Ben. But I don't think that caused any bad blood. I think they're still on great terms. I hope so, at least. And Ben obviously beating Kurt. And they also have, a lot of franchise knowledge. So I think it's going to be, if they win, like Luke said, it's going to be tough. I doubt it. But if it does happen, it will be a victory for the ages.
If you're liking the video at home, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. The season is almost over. However, we got big things planned for next season. Also, the Eastwood Awards, which is our award show. And yeah, that's just going to be a ton of fun. So subscribe to the channel. We've got a big title match coming up later on. And singles more in store. So do the thing. Do it.
Do it. All right. Luke, you'll be watching. You'll be backstage, but you won't be with me and Ryan. We'll see you on the other side. Let's get to the first team in this duos triple threat match. First, entering the arena, representing the commission with a duos record of 0-2. Ant-Man and the Boss!
Hello.
How are you feeling, gentlemen? I saw a lot of you guys in the singles tournament. You're back in duos. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Good. Glad to be here.
Nice to play with him again instead of against him, because that kind of sucked. Like, I didn't like that. And like you guys said, we're the only people with nothing to lose here. Like, no one expected us to be here. We're here. I didn't expect to be here, but hey, what's going on? Hi.
And you guys have come a long way since your first match in the league together, in which it was, as some would consider a handicap match, and there wasn't too much of, no pun intended, a connection between you guys. But glad to see, it's the end of the season, we're seeing a lot of character development between Ant-Man and the Boss. Love to see it. And their opponents, representing the 5 Angry Men, a duo's record of 3-1. The package, the coach, Globo Jim.
Gym class is finally back in session, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, the coach is here with the package. We've been writing our game plan. I wrote it here. We got Tiz, Ben, Gil, and Ryan with X's on all of them, and it says crush the ops at the bottom.
Thought it said
And that's what we're here to do. We're not here to play around. We're here to take a massive W home with us.
I didn't draw anything, but I am also here to do that.
It's fine. I'm the coach. I'm the one who does the game planning here.
Gentlemen, last time we
The
saw you
package
in
is on the
duos,
loose as well.
You guys had
Package is fundamental.
fairly okay runs in the singles tournament, but last time we saw you in duos, you had a heart-shattering loss to the Mega Powers. How are you feeling today? And do you feel that pressure when it comes to winning those duos titles, your first titles in the league today?
I was feeling pretty good coming into today until you brought up that fucking Da Vinci Code question I missed that you bring up in every goddamn match I've played after that. Look, what happened. It's in the past. I've put it behind me. And I don't know if I speak for my teammate, but I don't feel a ton of pressure. We haven't played duos in a while, and we've been itching for this for so long. So I'm just excited to be back with this guy by my side and to answer some trivia questions.
Let's bring out the champions.
And their opponents, representing the kitchen, with a duos record of 3-0. They are the current defending, reigning duos, film, trivia, clash champions of the world, the Dark Knight, and Ryan Payne, the Sous Chefs.
Face
Boom.
reveal. Face reveal.
Go
Which
playing
one?
with their heads already. Guys, first time we've seen you both with the titles in hand, defending them. How are we feeling tonight?
Well,
It's a great day.
exactly what my partner said. It's going to be a good day. We're going to take down some jackasses, but also have fun playing with Ben and Tiz. So this is going to be an incredible day. I mean, at this point, I'm looking to get in a good workout. So what the hell? I need to take down a gym, and you know what?
Membership is
Probably won't-
$29.95 per month. I accept PayPal or Venmo.
No, I'll just do the one. I'll just do the free month and then cancel my subscription afterwards. But also, I am also looking to get closure this year on the unexpected rivalry I've had with Tiz. I mean, anything can happen. He could pull an upset, and then him and Ben will take the belts from me. As long as Global Jim does not walk out with these belts, I'm completely okay.
Well, Ryan,
Prepare to not be okay.
we already beat Ant-Man and the Boss, and then I already beat both of these guys over here. So I'm honestly confused why we're defending the titles. But hey, if it's a chance to prove ourselves, to show why we are the best duo in the game, let's do that.
Let's stop talking. Let's get to some trivia. Ryan, what are we going to play in round one?
All right, so in round number 1, there will be 8 questions. You will have 15 seconds to answer each question. You must write down your answers legibly and completely. Heavy emphasis on legibly. There will be 1 point for each correct answer. You will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use throughout the course of the match, so use them sparingly if you must use them. And if a team goes perfect, then they will receive the honorary Helmer bonus question for a potential 9th point.
Ant-Man and the Boss, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yarp.
Globo Jim, are you ready? The Sous Chefs, the champions, are you ready?
Always.
Yes.
Ryan?
Then let's get ready to clash 3-way style.
First
Good
question,
job.
Ryan, take us away.
All right, question number 1. What is the subtitle for the 2016 sequel to 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? This movie is
Well, can you
100
just raise
pounds
your
of
whiteboard a
dog
bit?
shit in a
Thank you.
50-pound bag.
I saw the Seth Rogen one recently, liked it a lot. 3, 2, 1, better than this.
All right, champions, go first.
You have to say which one.
I'm
Ryan.
sorry. Gil, go first.
Okay, cool. Out of the Shadows.
Ryan Payne,
Out of the Shadows.
Gall,
Out of the Shadows, one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Agreed. Gil, I'm sorry, Jacob.
Out of the Shadows, one of the movies I've never seen.
Good.
Keep it that
Tiz?
way, please.
Out of the Shadows.
And Ben.
Out of the Shadows.
And we got perfection across the board. It's a clean sweep.
All right, good start for all the teams. As we head on to question number 2. As well as Kate Blanchett, what other cast member of Blue Jasmine was nominated for an acting Oscar? Let's see if first blood is struck in this round, Ryan, or this question, Ryan.
3, 2,
One.
1. That's an extension. That's 1 for the champions. They've got 2 left.
That's fine.
Big win there, Ryan, on the second question of the match. Let's see what happens.
And 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go to Tiz first.
So I said Ryan Gosling. I don't know.
Ben,
I have no idea either. I just threw out Henry Czerny for some reason.
why would he get an Oscar nomination?
I don't know.
Jacob,
My favorite actress, Sally Hawkins.
go.
Honorary member of the Globo Gym, Sally Hawkins.
Gil,
Sally Hawkins.
Ryan.
I wrote Bobby Cannavale.
It is Sally Hawkins. Globo Gym takes the first lead of the match. Jacob,
Wow.
Gall, Gil still perfect.
First time I've ever been glad y'all aren't showing her respect.
All right. Well, question number 3 is thus: in what classic film will you find a painter named Jerry Mulligan, a struggling concert pianist named Adam, and a famous French singer named Henry Borel? And they all walk
Henri,
into
Ryan. Henri. All good, though. Not a tough one here. Classic
3,
film. Not everyone's
2,
niche.
1. Pens down. All right, Gil
I'm not very confident. I wrote An American in Paris.
and Ryan Payne.
I wrote No Exit.
Gall,
I said Amelie.
Jacob,
Nothing.
Tiz,
Yeah, I'm very confident I wrote nothing.
and Ben.
Same, I have nothing.
So the only one to get it is The Dark Knight. Gil. It was An American in
Nice.
Paris.
Nice, Gil.
Gil, I mean, showing why he's a potential MVP candidate of this season. Guys, again, if you want to see more Gil in action, Wednesday night faces Nazario for the singles title, but he's defending his duos title today. Let's get to question number 4. What is the full name of the character Wallace Shawn portrays in My Dinner with Andre?
This movie was certainly something. I don't get
love
the
it.
hype
I love
behind
it.
this.
It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
So
Gall, can I
just
see
two
hands
dudes
as
sitting
well?
at
Should I
dinner.
write- where to-
How riveting. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. That's a pens down. Pens down. Pens down.
I don't
Trust
have it
me,
right
I'm not
anyway,
gonna
don't
have
worry.
the
I don't
answer.
have it.
Guys, come
So, not a correct answer.
Let's
I will
get to
turn
Tiz.
this car around.
Is it Andre Smith?
Ben,
Andrew Johnson.
Jacob,
With Andre.
Gall,
Andre the Giant.
That would have been
Ryan.
amazing.
I had nothing. I was going to write Eric Andre, but I know that's not it.
Gil,
That would have been amazing too.
Wallace Shawn.
Gil, another correct answer. It was Wallace Shawn.
No way.
What?
Wow.
Wait,
It
what?
actually is. Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
No, I'm walking out.
Okay. We're taking that, Gil. We're taking that.
Did
We're
you know
taking
that
You
shit?
shit, wait.
Oh,
What the fuck?
It was
Alright,
Wallace
censor
Shawn.
me.
They didn't think he thought it was a junk answer, Ryan, but there's a reason he is part of the duos champions and again is undefeated this calendar year. I mean, insane pull
What?
from Gil as he remains
Wow.
Rack
perfect.
him up. Rack him up.
Yeah, anyone that can get that question has my respect wholeheartedly. But let's move on to a question about a movie infinitely more interesting than My Dinner with Andre. What Austrian horror film was remade in 2022 starring Naomi Watts?
Can I see hands go?
My bad. I keep doing it too low. I promise. It's just a habit.
Tough
And-
round of questions here, Ryan. It's a title match. So
Indeed. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. All right. Gil,
I wrote Babadook. I don't know.
Ryan Payne,
It's not Austrian, but I just wrote down funny games.
Gall,
Good night, mommy.
Jacob,
Yeah, I didn't have it.
Extreme.
Tiz,
No.
and Ben.
Nothing.
And Gall gets it. It is indeed Good Night,
Love
Mommy.
you, Gall.
Never
I
even
mean,
heard
it
of that.
says
I almost
something,
wrote that, but
Ryan,
I
about
thought
the
it was funny.
difficulties of these questions when it's always
seen
you know,
Australia,
two
not
people getting it
Austrian,
right,
Gil.
so-
There's an Australian in the stream.
I was just
Babadook
gonna
is Australian,
let
not Austrian.
that one roll, but yeah.
5-5 Globo, Jim, and Sous Chef still tied, and the boss still hanging around there as we get to question number 6. What is the name of the cheerleading squad headed by Kirsten
Oh,
Dunson? Bring it on. Tough one here, Ryan. I mean, it's a championship match. What do these competitors expect? God.
It's in the contract. And 3, 2, 1. That's pens down.
Let's go to golf first.
The Hungry Bogarts.
that's funny.
Jacob.
Not 4 in a row I have not seen.
Tiz.
There must be some toros in the atmosphere.
Ben.
I haven't seen this either. Rah, rah. Oompa.
Ryan.
Being tortured by your siblings from this film actually paid off. Toros.
Gil.
Maybe another joke answer will work. I wrote the Cheer Squad.
The Wallace
Gil got
Shawn
it, and
Squad.
he was lucky one time. Not this time, but it was the Toros. Tiz and Ryan
Nice,
with the
Ryan.
point as the
Nice.
Sous Chefs regain their lead, and Em and the Boss inches just a tad bit closer as we head to question number 7, Ryan.
All right. What actor stars in the DC films The Dark Knight Rises and Joker?
These are tough questions. They are, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Oh my God, his name.
Definitely not. Definitely going to earn this victory. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Pens down. Gil,
I don't know. I wrote Brian Tyree Henry.
Ryan Payne,
I didn't get his last name down. I just wrote Brett.
Oh,
Gall,
I think it's Brett Cullen now that he said it, but I wrote Shea Wiggum.
Jacob,
Yeah, great minds think alike. I guess Shea Wiggum too.
Tiz,
I don't know who that is, and I have nothing.
and Ben.
I scribbled Shea Wiggum as well.
Unfortunately, it is a dirty sweep. They're all incorrect. We were looking for Brett Cullen. Brett Cullen.
Okay, that's one. Yep.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah. I know
Yeah,
exactly
all
what
that
The worst of the Thomas Waynes.
All right.
Oh.
Still, you know, 3 points or 3
No,
points. between
the acting
first
was
and
good,
last
but he was a
for this
terrible
game
person.
As we get to the
Yeah, I know what
8th
you
and
mean by
final
that.
question. The titular event in Picnic at Hanging Rock, in which several of the girls disappear, happens on what holiday?
fucking movie. What's that?
I wonder if there is a literal place in the world called Hanging Rock. And if someone has ever had a picnic there.
Oh,
Bound to
well,
happen.
I hope not, because this movie's pretty disturbing. I wouldn't want to have a picnic.
3,
An Australian
2,
classic, but I don't know.
one.
I don't know if I know
pens
it.
down.
Dumb answer.
Gil.
It's a dumb answer. I don't want to share it.
No, show the dumb answer. It might be right.
You did it once.
I wrote Thanksgiving, but it's not right.
Just show it.
We don't,
Just
we don't,
show
we,
it.
we don't
Who
celebrate
knows?
that in Australia.
I know. That's why it's dumb.
Ryan.
Who knows? I don't know where this movie's from. I just wrote down Independence Day.
We don't celebrate
God.
that one either.
I didn't know it was an Aussie movie, so I said 4th of July. But can I
No,
change my
celebrate that
answer to
one
Wallace Shawn Day? Wallace Shawn Day.
Jacob.
Look, this is still a guess. I went New Year's Day.
Tiz.
People, Halloween seems to make sense.
Ben.
I didn't know the country of origin either, so I have July 4th.
None of you are correct. We're looking for Valentine's Day.
That also makes sense.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
really sad.
Whatever.
So,
Great.
Ryan,
So sad.
a difficult, frustrating Low scoring round one.
Oh.
As you can see, what's happening?
So the Sous Chefs have a narrow lead of 6. The Globo Gym not far behind at all with 5, and Ant-Man and the Boss bringing up the rear. However, there are still 4 more rounds, and anything can happen as we go into the picture round. And in the picture round, each team must identify the name of the actor from the picture provided. You will get 3 pictures per team, and they'll be worth 1, 2, and 3 points respectively.
All right, Sous Chefs, you're leading. Would you like to go first, second, or third?
Ryan, what do you want to do as I hold up our belt? Let's go first. It's
All right,
random.
we're going
It's
first.
random.
All right.
Don Jacob, second or third?
What do you think, Cole?
Second.
Sounds good to me.
Then one go third?
Yes.
I'm glad we agree.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So, 1 point actor for the Sous Chefs.
I actually would like that.
I'm not sure. Do you know?
Oh, that's Katie Holmes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jill, can you hear me?
Yes.
3,
Yeah.
Katie
2.
Holmes, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Thank you.
Gall and Jacob, 1 point picture to pull it within one once again.
Oh my God! Is it not Ashley Judd? Do you think it's Ashley Judd?
Yeah, I think you might be right. I don't know her too well, but I think you might be right. Let's go with it.
Ashley Judd, final answer.
Correct for 1 point. Gall
Yep,
with
nice.
the good pull.
Very nice.
Ant-Man and the Boss now, 1 point.
Seriously?
I knew the first two.
Do you have any idea who this is?
Does he kind of look like Robert Shaw?
Yeah, actually, he does. Yeah,
That's
Go
all.
for
I
it.
have.
3,
All right, Robert Shaw.
2.
final answer.
They weren't sure, but that is correct for 1
Nicely
point.
done.
All 3 teams get their
Nice.
1 point pictures.
Okay.
Heading now back to the Sous Chefs, 2-pointer.
What was Tone?
Oh, I don't know his name, but
Yeah, I recognize his face as well. Just the name, it's eluding me.
3, 2,
I'm not gonna get it.
1.
Yeah.
That's time. They had it, but we were looking for Boris Karloff.
No.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, the old dark house, Targets, among many others.
Yeah.
2-pointer.
Eyes
This is big.
there.
Globo Jim can take the lead here.
Dennis Haysbert, you think?
Yes.
Final
yeah,
answer.
Dennis Haysbert.
Globo Jim takes the lead, 8-7. It was Dennis Haysbert. Big one there. Back to Ant-Man and the Boss now.
Isn't that Jennifer Tilly?
Sure.
All right, you go with that?
Yep.
All right, Jennifer Tilly, final answer.
They get it right as well. Big one there as the Sous Chefs, the only team to miss their 2-point actor. The score now, 8-7-6. Back to the Sous Chefs now.
Ant-Man and the Boss are keeping their heads above water.
They are, slow start. They're getting back into it. Sous Chefs to get into double digits.
That's William Forsythe.
Yeah.
Yeah. William Forsythe, final answer.
Correct. 3 points. Big pull from Ryan, carrying the Sous Chefs there.
Let's
He's
go.
putting a lot of pressure now on Globo Jim to answer with their 3-point actor.
No.
He,
No.
man, he kind of looks like the teacher from The Breakfast Club, but I can't quite remember
Oh,
what his
Paul
name is.
Gleason?
Maybe
No.
like as
2,
an old man. Repeat.
1.
Repeat.
That's an extension. That's 1. Globo Jim have 2 left.
Do you have anything else?
Hands, guys.
Do you want to just say Paul Gleason?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Paul Gleason, final answer.
Gleason.
That is correct for 3
Yeah!
points.
Oh my God.
Gleason.
Dude,
Huge.
Jacob!
There from Gull and Jacob. You can see the
Jacob,
teamwork
that was
there,
amazing.
Ryan.
That
They had-
because I wasn't quite sure what his name was. but I knew-
I knew that he played the teacher,
Right
but
there.
it didn't look like it.
Globo Jim regains the lead. Ant-Man the Boss now to go 3 for 3 in the round.
I don't think I have anything.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Woody Allen's cousin.
Yeah,
Three.
that's kind of what.
2, 1.
Wallace Shawn.
That's so funny.
I wish, but we were looking for Richard Harris.
Oh.
Unforgiven.
Oh, that's
Harry
Richard
Potter
Harris.
That's
movies.
Richard Harris. Jesus.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yes, he doesn't have a beard that long in
That's
real
what
life.
jacked me up.
So, big round there, a lot of points to be had. What is the score?
Globo Gym now has a 1-point lead at 11. The Sous Chefs are not far behind at 10. And Ant-Man and the Boss are still at 6. However, as we get into round number 3, there's still a lot of points on the table. Each team will receive 4 points that are worth 2 points each. These will all correlate to a specific category assigned to them via the wheel. If a team does not like their first spin, they can spin again. However, they are stuck with that second spin, whatever category it lands on. Multiple choices on the table. Stealing is on the table. If a team steals, then they can steal for the amount that is on the table, whether that be 2 or 1 points. Since this is a 3-way match, if a steal is on the board, then each member of the team will have to write down their answer on their whiteboard in order to get the question right.
First time
It's
we're
done.
doing a duos triple threat match. When teams are stealing, they must write the answer down. We only need one of the competitors from the team to answer right in order for them to get those full amount of points.
On the wheel today, we have the Coens, Margot Robbie, A24, Indiana Jones, the 2010s, new releases, comic book movies, James Bond, Robin Williams, Mission Impossible, the 2020s, MCU, Nick frickin' Cage, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man.
Gull and Jacob, you guys are winning. Go first or defer.
I tend to like deferring. I like to know what I'm up against, deciding multiple choice and stuff.
Sure,
but
let's defer. Let's defer.
second or third.
To Wes.
Whatever you want. Your call, man. You can. I don't care.
Let's go second. Let's sit in the middle.
Sure.
All right. Sous Chefs, first or third?
Not intimidated by this wheel at all. I mean, it's pretty good. You want to just go ahead? I mean, I have no problem just going ahead. Hopefully, we get something we
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll go first.
Hey, Tiz, you want to go third?
Let's do it.
All right, cool.
All right. Ant-Man, the boss, always bringing the entertainment value. As we head now
Here for
to
something,
Globo
right?
Gym. First spin, huge
First.
here, Ryan.
Three chefs.
Sous Chefs.
Sous Chefs, my bad.
It's going to...
Actually, we'll take it.
Actually, it's Globo Gym first.
Us.
Sous Chefs, we stick with Nick freaking Cage. A lot of things ride on this, a category that a lot of others are itching at.
I have no problem with this, but if you want to spin again, we can definitely do that.
I won't be a help. So
Then we will spin again.
okay.
All right. Deciding to spin again. Second spin, groundbreaking year. Let's see what they get.
This could be make or break. It's going to
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take
Not
that.
Batman. Globo Gym now. Spider-Man has been taken off the board. Let's see what they get.
How many times do we spin Spider-Man?
It's like landing on...
That was hilarious. That was gonna land.
Jacob, do you want to keep it? Because I don't really know Nick Cage that well.
Yeah, look, I'm pretty comfortable with this. I love Nick Cage, but I'm pretty comfortable.
like, how
with this
comfortable?
field, so, reasonably, but there's definitely a lot of things I like better. So I'm happy to spin again if you feel like you won't be any help. I'm pretty happy to spin again. I don't
Okay,
mind
let's-
this wheel.
Let's spin again.
Wow.
All right, they're
Second
going
streak
again.
decides to spin again, Ryan. I love my respins. Let's see what happens here.
Opponent's choice.
Oh, I swear to God, if we
Oh,
get
we should
fucking
get
again.
opponent's
Going toward...
Wow!
Look, that's okay.
Ridley Park.
Oh,
That literally would have been us, Gil. That literally would have been us if it didn't stop at Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ben and Tiz now, last team. Nick
okay.
Cage has been taken off the board, which apparently is
Yay.
Popular
It's
slice.
looking like it's going towards Margot Robbie.
I mean, she's in a bunch. There's a lot of stuff I probably haven't seen. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I like her a lot, but I don't know if like.
I don't
Like,
think there's anything else on here that scares me that much. So I
Yeah,
feel like we're okay spinning again.
Yeah.
Spin it.
third team, Ryan. All teams
They get Nick
deciding to spin
Cage.
again.
I
Want
would
that
love
to
one
get Nick
category
Cage.
that's going to give them
You
the
have
big
more?
edge. Let's see what happens.
Margot
It's
Robbie.
going
No
to
way.
A24.
Okay.
Okay.
That's probably about the same.
So we're going to go first to the sous chefs in the realm of Spider-Man. Gentlemen, and other teams, have your whiteboards at the ready. Need to see hands at all times. First question. In Spider-Man No Way Home, which university's hoodie is Doctor Strange wearing under his cape?
I don't remember. Do you want to multiple it?
Yes, multiple it because I can.
Yeah, multiple choice.
It's A, Harvard, B, Cornell, C, Stanford, or D, Columbia.
I'm leaning Columbia.
I was thinking I was thinking Stanford or Columbia.
Okay. You want to go D then?
3,
Yeah, let's go with, yeah.
2.
Okay. D.
1.
That is
Just
correct
in
for
time.
1 point.
Okay.
Sous chefs tie the game.
Cool.
Luke, can I get score? Thank you. Question 2.
Mhm.
Who plays Uncle Ben in 2002's Spider-Man?
Cliff Robertson.
With Robertson. Yeah, final answer.
For 2 points, Sous chefs.
Nice.
Regain the lead
Nice.
once again.
We would have had words if y'all had gotten wrong.
Third question. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which gift does Harry Osborn say he got from his father when he turned 16?
Oh, do we want to multiple it? It might be a bottle of scotch, but we could multiple it.
Yeah, because let's multiple that one.
Okay. Multiple.
Gil, is this your favorite movie?
Is it A, Rolls Royce, B, Scotch, C, Cuban cigars, or D, a private jet?
It's scotch.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with it.
They got it for 1 point, although they didn't get it for 2 points, but still, it's a game nonetheless.
What do you have against Dane DeHaan?
In Spider-Man 2, what's the name of the Oscar Wilde play in which Mary Jane is acting?
It's the importance of being earnest.
Okay.
The importance of being earnest. Final answer.
2 points. Huge
Wow.
get there
Awesome.
for Mr. Payne.
Good
Great
stuff,
round there
Ryan.
overall for the Sous chefs with some pretty hard Spider-Man questions, Ryan.
Like I said in the pregame, if they landed on something geek, then off to the races. All right, Globo Jim, are you prepared in the realm of Nick freaking Cage?
Always.
All right, question number 1 is thus. Although he infamously won his only Oscar for Leaving Las Vegas, what other actor was nominated for the same film?
Elizabeth Shue.
That would be what I would say too. Yep. Elizabeth Shue.
That is correct for 2 big points. Big points.
Every point matters.
Question-
Close game.
Question number 2. In National Treasure, Ben Gates and his team find the remains of a ship named what in the Arctic Circle?
I have no
I
idea.
haven't seen this movie. I heard it's bad.
I've seen it
Um,
once years ago, so we got a multiple this one.
All right.
Multiple,
Multiple choice. Your options are: is it A, Charlotte, B, Iron Maiden, C, Sally, or D, the Queen's
All hands.
Diamond?
Sorry. Wow.
I
I do not know.
total
call.
gut guess is Charlotte, but again, like no idea.
3, 2,
Charlotte.
1.
God damn it.
Secret lies with Charlotte. That is correct for 1 point.
Nice man. Nice job. Good job.
I'm like, there are 2 female names there. It's probably one of them.
I thought maybe it was Sally. It was like the trick one, the one you don't
No,
think
they
it
put
is.
Sally in to trick me.
The
There is
question number
Payne, and
3.
then
Sally
there's
Reed.
Tiz watching teams.
Little
answering
Barry
people's
reference
questions.
there. The Sally
Question
Reed.
number 3 is thus. Who directed Cage in his film debut in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Amy Heckerling.
Yes, 100%. Amy
That
Heckerling.
is correct for 2 more points. Wow, that was
I didn't
a
think
big
I'd be so good.
16
My man,
all. They
you're
tied the
answering them
game.
all.
Big one there.
All right, question number 4 and your final question of the round. At the end of Pig, Rob plays a tape of Laurie singing what Bruce Springsteen song to him for his birthday.
Your call. I haven't seen it.
Look, I don't actually know what it's called, but it's I'm on fire. That's the chorus. I think that's what it's called, but I don't. Maybe we
Fire?
should multiple it because I don't 100% know the title, but I know the song.
2, 1.
Whatever you want.
Multiple.
All right, just in time. Multiple choice. Your options are A, I'm
There
on
we
fire.
go.
B,
Hey,
Born
look,
to
hey.
Run.
We've still got the lead. It's A. Yep.
I'm on fire. That is correct for 1 point.
Both Gil and Ryan and Gall and Jacob had their little moments where they weren't sure about a question, but they still got it for 1 point.
Got in by the hair on their chinny chin chin.
Globo Jim up by 1 against the Sous Chefs. Ant-Man the Boss now. Pressure's on. A24. Here you go.
Yay.
At the 2023 ceremony, how many Oscar wins did Everything Everywhere All at Once have? Ryan, can I see hands?
Do you have an idea?
No.
I don't know why my gut went to like 8 for some reason, but I don't know if that's right. They also seem to all
3,
know it. Do you want to
2,
go multiple?
1.
Multiple.
Close call again.
A5, B4, C8,
Fair.
or D7?
You cool with 8? I don't know why. It just came to my mind.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, 8. Why not? Fine.
That is incorrect.
I don't know.
Steal. Big miss there for Ant-Man and the Boss.
Just need to clarify: both teams have the answer, or one person from the team has the answer.
Both can
Both.
answer, but only 2 points are up for grabs.
Yeah.
Oh, you need
like
just one
point
person to
for
get it
each
right.
team.
Ryan,
Like,
I know it if
yeah.
you
Point
don't.
per team.
I
Should
know
we
it
go?
if you
No,
don't,
no.
Ryan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you mean. Okay.
We can all
It's like
answer.
this. You can all answer, but only 1 point per each team is
Yeah.
legible.
Well,
even if you get
it's 7.
Yep.
Gall.
Oh, we weren't. I didn't know we were. I got
Gil?
7 as well.
Yeah, I wrote 7 because I was
Okay.
confused.
Wow, everybody's correct.
Let us please finish the time first, but it is okay. 1
Sorry.
point for each team.
Cool.
That's twice
bad. I
now,
don't know.
guys.
That's what you're waiting for us to answer.
All right. Second question now for Ant-Man and the Boss. According to the UPS driver, how is Bo's mom killed in Bo's Afraid?
I haven't seen
We
it yet.
need you to be specific.
I haven't seen it.
Well, then I haven't seen it either. So,
Multiple.
yeah, let's do it.
Take points
Is
away.
it A, fell into the washing machine, B, cut her own throat, C, hit in the head by a football, or D, a chandelier fell on her?
Dude, I have no idea. I didn't watch this movie. Football, maybe? I don't know why.
3, 2,
Yeah.
Or hidden head football. Whatever.
That is incorrect. Steal for Globo Jim and the Sous Chefs.
What is your time frame with movie release
just tell
and
us when to-
asking the question?
1 year.
This is recent. This is very recent. Can I?
Oh, it's been out for like.
It's a multiple choice, man.
It's been out for a while.
3,
It's been out for
2,
4 months. Like
1.
that's very recent.
Bro,
That's enough
just-
time.
That's
That's
What's in
Time's
your
up.
time? Jeez.
That's
Time's up. I need answers.
Fuck.
Gall
Yeah, I already wrote. Chandelier fell on her head.
and Jacob.
Jacob.
Chandelier.
Ryan.
I went with B, cut her own throat.
Gil.
It's fine. We got the point. D.
Big one there. You only needed 1 from each team, and Gil was the one who got it for the Sous Chefs. Gall and Jacob both for Globo Jim. 18 to 19.
He
Boss
hasn't
still,
seen the
you know. Third question. Uncut Gems opens with Jewish miners who are retrieving a rare black opal from mine in what African country?
Oh, god damn it. Which one is it? Which one is it? Do you know? You have an idea?
3,
No.
2, 1.
Whatever, multiple.
Yeah.
I think I'll know.
Is it A, Nigeria, B, Somalia, C, Senegal, or D, Ethiopia?
I think it's Ethiopia for some reason that popped up. That's my guess. But my guesses have been wrong
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
3,
Let's go with it.
2,
Ethiopia.
1.
That is correct for a point.
Okay.
Hey, we
Sweet.
exist.
We're back.
Question number 4, your final question of the round. What Oscar winner plays Queen Boadicea, an old school punk who manages the local punk hangout in 2017's How to Talk to Girls at Parties?
I'm like 1 for 4 on movies I've seen of this category.
Yep.
So
Same.
I've never even heard of this.
It's the one you've seen.
Well, actually, I've seen 2.
3, 2.
Whatever. Multiple.
1.
Screw it. I have no idea.
All right.
A. Nicole Kidman, B. Annette Bening, C. Julianne Moore, D. Kristen Scott Thomas.
Anything popping out at you?
Kind of Annette Bening. I know she's been in other A24 movies, so.
That works for me because I've never even heard of this movie.
3, 2, 1.
Annette Bening.
That is incorrect. Sous Chefs and Globo Gym.
Shit. I don't know.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Gil.
I put D. I don't know.
Ryan.
I went with the redhead. I said Julianne Moore.
Golf.
Nicole Kidman.
Jacob.
Well, I guess we're both getting it anyway. I went Kristen Scott Thomas as well.
Goal, the lone person to get
Oh,
that
wow,
right for
nice.
his team. 4 point. It was Mrs. AMC herself, Nicole Kidman, Globo Gym. At the end of round 3, Ryan, some big gets there. What is the score?
Heartbreak does
Globo
not feel
Gym
good.
are in the lead with 20 points. The Sous Chefs not far behind with 18, and in a distant third is Ant-Man and the Boss with 7.
Sorry.
But, you know, there's still time to come back in some of our favorite rounds, the speed round.
One competitor from each team will answer questions from a 5-question set. There are 2 sets. Competitors will have 30 seconds to answer the 5 questions. If a player gets the question right, they gain a point. If they get it wrong, they lose a point. If they decide to pass on the question will be asked at the end of the line of questioning. You don't lose a point for passing on a question. Once the time is up, no answers can be submitted. When each competitor answers, the others will be removed from the stream and will enter a different stream.
Globo Gym, first, second, or third.
Should we just go first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sous Chefs.
Second? Yeah, okay.
Jacob, you will be answering questions from set A. Are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
Yep.
The time will begin after I'm done reading the first question. How many films are there in the Die Hard franchise?
5.
Name 2 of the 3 films in Robert Rodriguez's Mariachi trilogy.
El Mariachi and Desperado.
What year saw the release of A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Karate Kid, and Beverly Hills Cop?
Pass.
In what city does The Hangover Part 2 take place?
Bangkok.
What film won the most recent Oscar for Best Costume Design at the 2023 ceremony?
5,
Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
2,
What
1.
year saw the release of A Nightmare? That's time. All right. Gull, are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
Yes, sir.
All right. The clock will begin after I'm reading the first question. What year saw the release of A Bug's Life and Ants?
1998.
Name 2 of the 3 other Triwizard Tournament challengers in the Goblet of Fire besides Harry Potter.
Cedric Diggory and Fleur Decor.
Whoopi Goldberg voiced what kind of animal in The Lion King?
Hyena.
How many films has Rian Johnson directed?
10,
Pass.
In what year did X-Men The Last Stand come out?
06.
How many films has Rian Johnson directed?
Oh my
3,
God.
2, 1.
5? No, 6. Sorry.
Too late.
That's time.
Damn it.
We ran out of time
I'm
before.
so
he
sorry,
started.
Jacob.
Mr. Payne, you've chosen set A. The Dark Knight has chosen set B. The clock will start after I'm done reading the first question. Are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
100%.
How many films are there in the Die Hard franchise?
5.
Name 2 of the 3 films in Robert Rodriguez's Mariachi trilogy.
El Mariachi and Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
What year saw the release of A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Karate Kid, and Beverly Hills Cop?
Pass.
In what city does The Hangover Part 2 take place?
Bangkok, Thailand.
What film won the most recent
And-
Oscar for Best Costume Design at the 2023 ceremony?
Pass.
What year saw the release of A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Karate Kid, and Beverly Hills Cop?
3, 2,
1987.
1. That's time.
Gil, are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
Always. Yeah.
All right, the clock will begin after we're done reading the first question.
Okay.
What year saw the release of A Bug's Life and Ants?
Pass.
Name 2 of the 3 other Triwizard Tournament challengers in the Goblet of Fire besides Harry Potter.
Cedric Diggory, Victor Crumb.
Whoopi Goldberg voiced what kind of animal in The Lion King?
Pass.
How many films has Rian Johnson directed?
Pass.
In what year did X-Men The Last Stand come out?
2006.
10 seconds.
What year saw the release of A Bug's Life and Ants?
Pass.
Whoopi Goldberg voiced what kind of
3,
animal in The
pass.
Lion King?
2,
How many
1.
films has Rian Johnson directed?
4. No, it's not even 4. That was past the time.
Tiz has chosen set A. Businessman has chosen set B. Tiz, the clock will begin after I'm done reading the first question. Are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. How many films are there in the Die Hard franchise?
5.
Name 2 of the 3 films in Robert Rodriguez's Mariachi trilogy.
Pass.
What year saw the release of A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Karate Kid, and Beverly Hills Cop?
Pass.
In what city does The Hangover Part 2 take place?
Bangkok.
What film won the most recent Oscar for Best Costume Design at the
Bangkok.
2023 ceremony?
Pass.
Name 2 of the 3 films in Robert Rodriguez's Mariachi trilogy.
3, 2, 1. Time.
Ben, are you clear with the rules of the speed round?
Yep.
The clock will begin after I'm done reading the first question. How many films are... Oh, my God. Wrong set. All right.
Do it again.
How's he getting these? I haven't got done finishing the question.
Desperado.
All right. Set B. What year saw the release of A Bug's Life and Ants?
Pass.
Name 2 of the 3 other Triwizard Tournament challengers in the Goblet of Fire besides Harry Potter.
Pass.
Whoopi Goldberg voiced what kind of animal in The Lion King?
Hyena.
How many films has Rian Johnson directed?
10 seconds.
Pass.
In what year did X-Men The Last Stand come out?
3, 2, 1.
Pass.
Time.
The answers for the speed round are as follows. Set A. How many films are there in the Die Hard franchise? 5. Name 2 of the 3 films in Robert Rodriguez's Mariachi trilogy. El Mariachi, Desperado, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. What year saw the release of A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Karate Kid, and Beverly Hills Cop? 1984. In what city does The Hangover Part 2 take place? Bangkok. What film won the most recent Oscar for Best Costume Design? Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Set B. What year saw the release of A Bug's Life and Ants? 1998. Name 2 of the 3 other Triwizard Tournament challengers in the Goblet of Fire besides Harry Potter: Victor Crumb, Flora Decor, and Cedric Diggory. Whoopi Goldberg voiced what kind of animal in The Lion King? Hyena. How many films has Rian Johnson directed? 6. In what year did X-Men The Last Stand come out? 2006. So after the speed round, the score is as follows. The Sous Chefs, 22. Globo Gym, expanding their lead to 27. They are in the lead, and Ant-Man the Boss, unfortunately, has been KO'd. They will be out of the match as they are losing by over 10 points. There are only 10 points available in the final round. Ant-Man the Boss, it has been a pleasure having you in the championship match. Any final words?
Nice job, guys.
We made
I mean,
it to
like
double
you said,
digits.
This was fun.
Yeah.
That's what we were here for.
Yeah.
So, yay.
And I just wanted to congratulate both of you gentlemen on a wonderful season. Well fought. It's been a pleasure having you in matches, pre-game, post-game, everything. So it's been great seeing you, and see you guys in season 4.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Ryan, then there were 2. The Sous Chefs, the reigning champions, down by 5 to Globo Gym at 27 points. We could have new champions on our hands, Ryan, but still there's one more round left to decide who will be, after this match, the Duos Film Trivia Class champions of the world.
Yes, indeed, and that is the Eastwood round. Teams will choose 3 numbers that will correlate to 3 directors. The questions will be worth 2, 3, and 5 points respectively, and quite simply, whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be the winners and the team champions of the world. And if there is somehow a tie, we go into overtime.
The competitors have chosen their random numbers and then correlated such directors to their point values. So the Sous Chefs chose 6, 12, and 9. They got the Fairley brothers, Billy Wilder, and John Carpenter. Their 2 will be John Carpenter. Their 3, Billy Wilder, and their 5, the Fairley brothers. My bad. Globo Gym, 2, 4, and 13. They got Robert Rodriguez, the Coppolas, and John Favreau. Their 2 will be the Coppolas. Their 3, Robert Rodriguez, and their 5, John Favreau. Now, the sous chefs are down by 5, Ryan. If they miss either the 2 or the 3, they must head to their 5-point question. We are going first to the realm of John Carpenter, which will be answered by the Dark Knight Gil. You have 2 repeats remaining.
Yes.
What 1976 Carpenter film was remade in 2005 starring Ethan Hawke and Lawrence Fishburne?
I don't know.
3,
I'm sorry, Ryan.
2,
I'm sorry. I
1.
don't know it.
It's all right.
That's a miss. We were looking for
It's
Assault
also
on Precinct 13.
Okay.
Wow.
Huge miss
That-
there, which means
That could be paradigm shift right there.
it is Ryan. You can
Depends
take
on
us
the
away for a
three-pointer.
3-pointer. The game is not on the line here, but it's close. Where are we going?
We are going to Billy Wilder. For 3 points, Ryan Payne, your question is thus. Kirk Douglas has what profession in Ace in the Hole?
He's a journalist.
For 3 points, that is correct. And that was a must hit right there, and they hit
Good
it.
job, Ryan.
Okay.
The Dark Knight was hot
Good job,
earlier in the
Ryan.
game. Now it's Mr. Payne who's carrying the team, but they must hit their 5-pointer. If they miss, we have new team's champions. If they get it right, Globo Jim must answer some questions. They'll be answering their 5-pointer in the realm of the Fairley brothers. Gentlemen, 2 repeats
We're
remain.
good. We're good.
Okay, 2 people. Gotcha.
For 5 points and the lead. In what city do Harry and Lloyd look to track down Mary in Dumb and Dumber?
I believe it's Aspen.
We could do that.
Yeah, because that's the one thing. That's the whole
3,
point of. Yeah.
2,
We'll take a
1.
repeat. We'll repeat just to
That's a repeat. 1 left.
Because
You feel good with that?
yeah, because that's the one. Because that's where it's mentioned in the beginning, and it's the whole point of them taking that cross-country trip. It is Aspen.
Okay.
We'll
We'll lock
lock
it.
us. You're going out swinging then.
3,
Aspen. Final
2.
answer.
And that is correct for 5 points. Mr. Payne
Wow.
with the 5-point answer. Ryan, he had to make it dramatic. 30 points for the Sous Chefs, a feat that nearly no team is able to do. The big 3-0. Globo Jim. Thunder has struck twice now. They must answer some questions. I mentioned it pregame, Mr. Cam. Oh, gosh, I can't stop
Going
smiling.
exactly the
because
way
this
our
story-
last title match went. Oh, God.
So,
Now,
Jacob, we
now
have 3
it's up to
chances. We
Globo
got
Jim.
this. It's
Hunter
okay.
and Mr. Three. Nah, we're good, man. We're good.
Globo
It's
Jim,
okay.
time to answer some questions.
Jacob, you will be answering this 2-pointer in the realm of the Coppolas. Are you prepared?
Yep.
All right. Your question is thus. Matt Damon has what profession in The Rainmaker?
I don't know anything about that movie.
Three, 2.
Guess something.
A Wall Street banker.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. We were looking for a lawyer. A lawyer.
Yeah.
Speaking of a paradigm shift, that could be big right there.
Yes, so that means
Sorry, girl. We still
in
got the
order to
5.
tie the game. Globo Jim, the 3-pointer would tie it, and a 5-pointer would win it. So, for 3 points, Gall, this will be fielded to you in the realm of Robert Rodriguez.
Come on.
For 3 points, who plays the lead role of Casey Connor in The Faculty?
Oh, great.
Hands.
Sorry. Faculty.
Three,
Yeah, no
2,
chance. Mickey Rourke?
1.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood was the correct answer.
I knew that too.
I'll say
The
Mickey Rourke in the
strategy.
faculty would have been a great addition.
So,
5.
Mr. Cam, unbelievable
Jacob, we
event
got
for
this.
seeing here. I have never quite seen something like this. As the sous chefs, 30 to 27, Globo Gym has missed their 2 director questions, but they have a chance to win it here with their 5. In the realm of Jon Favreau, this is for the titles. Gentlemen, you can answer it together. Your 5-pointer in the realm of Jon Favreau. In 2014's Chef, when bonding while restoring the food truck, Carl gives Percy what object as a gift?
I think it's a chef's knife. Because I mean, we'll talk it over.
We gotta go. I don't remember that, but we gotta go with your gut because
Because
the
there's
moment.
a repeat.
Let's go.
Repeat.
Okay, we gotta repeat.
So there's a scene where they're shopping, and he says, "This is a chef's
Jacob, can I
knife."
see
Chef's
hands?
knife.
Hands?
No, they're here. I'm waving around talking. He says, like, "This is a chef's knife. This is like the
3,
you got to look after it. It's
2,
yours."
1.
Repeat.
Last one.
So that's my best guess.
Hey, it sounds like you know what you're talking about, so we gotta gamble here.
Yeah. to the point
I feel like I'm at the
yeah,
end of Slumdog Millionaire or something. So let's go with your gut, my guy.
2,
chef's knife.
1.
And your winners! And the new Duos Film Trivia Class Champions of the World! Cole and Jacob! The Globo Gym!
That was.
They have done it, Ryan! Wonderful!
It was so exciting that Helmer
where's
forced
Helmer
himself
gone?
out of the chat. But guys,
Helmer didn't finish his sentence.
congratulations.
I was enjoying his build up.
You
Listen.
must be just overwhelmed with the
I
emotion.
was so overwhelmed, I left the stream.
Listen,
The craziest
I'd like to say,
pleasure of seeing here in the League of Cinephiles. 32 to 30, it was a chef's night. Globo Gym Jacob with a 5-pointer to win the match and to win the titles. Gentlemen, I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I'd like to say something. Oh, I'd like to just say 2.5 years in the league. This is my first ever title, and I could not be happier to share it with Jacob. This is not the end of dodgeball. Globo Gym did not lose. It is so poetic that it came down to that last moment. And this time I did the alley-oop to Jacob. There were moments where he did the alley-oop to me. I'm so proud of how far we come, and that was beautiful. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we like to get on people's nerves in this league, and as much as this guy gets, I love this guy. It has been an absolute joy playing duos with him and to help take him to his first belt and my first belt, which after the way this season went for me, I really didn't think I was gonna get. So I'm overjoyed. I was having Vietnam flashbacks to our last title match. It went the exact same way. Hunter missed the 2, Gil missed the 2. They pulled it back. I got a 2 that I just did not know, but when we pulled Favreau, I was hoping for a chef question because that is one of my favorite films of all time. It's a go-to comfort movie for me.
I was just rehearsing in my head, like who played Santa Claus and Elf, like trying to remember. And it was like Ed Asner. Like I thought that would be the question. I don't know, man. Great job, man. That was a great pull.
I was saying before the match that I've never hit a 5 in one of my own matches. I've hit plenty while watching. I've known my opponents, but I've never hit one of my own 5s. So to do it here, I'm overjoyed.
That's amazing, man. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy for our competition. Like trash talk aside, I mean, look at that, 30 to 32. That was amazing. I mean, the guesses, the stuff. I mean, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, but we sure as hell know a thing or two about movies. And so, yeah, and now we're here.
And once again, flashing back to after you missed the 2 and the 3, what was going through your heads as, like you properly mentioned, history was on its way to repeating itself? What does it say about Globo Gym that you were able to not choke it away and capitalize on top of your mistakes and hit that 5 compared to last time? What does it say about your growth as a team compared to last time in which you weren't hitting those questions?
I think I put less pressure on myself. I said at the start, we wanted this pretty badly, but we haven't played in a while and came out to have fun. So every time we missed a question, I just sort of tried to be a goldfish, forget about it, and said the same to Gull. Talk to each other, communicate, strategize. The strategy of putting Favreau at 5th because we were 5 up, so we knew we could rely on the 5, and we both felt confident at that. So I think we made slightly better decisions, and we just stayed calm, I think.
I think it really showed just how well we worked together, that we were able to come up with our own language. Like we were able to communicate. We've been together for a minute now. So that really helped. Also, I've had these instances both with Jacob, even with you, Helmer, or alone, where I might have made a mistake in the past, like something as small as the Ryan Johnson thing that cost me the match. So I was like, oh shit, is this fate? Are we? So like the 5, it was really the moment of truth. Like Ryan said, a 50-50. So yeah.
As the season comes to a close, I remember my first few matches calling was the team's tournament, which you guys won. So you guys winning just feels like a full circle moment for me. A hearty congratulations to the both of you. That was an epic match, and you guys deserve it.
It's been an honor to have you calling him, and we're excited to walk into maybe some in-person matches with the belts.
Maybe.
Right. So, gentlemen, enjoy the victory. We'll be seeing you in season 4 as the Duos Film Trivia Class champions. No one can say you didn't put up a fight. 30 points, a feat that nearly no team is able to achieve in this league. And you kept it close. You were battling back and forth. Since question number 1, the amount of lead changes, the amount of obstacles that you guys overcame. Talk to us about how you're feeling right now, and just the importance of this brief but important title run for you guys.
One thing I will take away from this title run, despite it being a long time before we got to the Finland, was that first time me and Gil paired together, it was an unfortunate loss that, thankfully the universe understood, erased that from the database. But from there on, Gil and I just kept working, focusing one question at a time. And ironically, just like in our previous match, the thing that we thought was going to do us in the speed round, unfortunately, did us in this time. But the one thing I do will say is that, yeah, it was close every now and then. I'm not going to hang my head on this. Yes, it's a loss, and it's going to be a tough, bitter pill to swallow. It's definitely not how I wanted to end my rookie season, but you know what? It's better off showing that I have potential, and also working with Gil. The guy worked his ass off to get back here, to get back in this, and he's challenging for the singles title. So even then, if there was a lot on the plate, we still were able to push it onto Globo Gym in order for them to have to answer a question.
I can't say we played. There's not anything that sticks out as like, oh, we played poorly. I feel like every round we did everything that we could do. And, we're still the only team that beat Hunter and Dave, and no one's going to ever take that from us. And these guys actually failed at that. But it's just, it's tough because I know I could do better. And I know that these
Global Gym, you guys had your time to talk. Stop talking, okay? Sorry.
I ignore them. No, it's tough. It's tough. It's,
Look, Gil, for one thing I can definitely say, borrowing a quote from one of your beloved movies, is that the night is darkest before the dawn. It may have got the sun may have been this. It may be dark in our area right now, but one thing for sure, the dawn is coming. It just means that if Global Gym is still duos champions by the start of season 4, whatever team challenges them for their title, it's just more fuel to the fire to climb that ladder and then to smack them off, cancel their memberships, destroy their gym, take over the ownership, and put them on the couch with their CEO, White Goodman, eating ice cream while they're just rewatching a commercial of Average Joe's Gym and cursing Chuck Norris. Yeah, guys, I know what your whole team is about. But that doesn't mean it's the end for us. Either next year we're still together, or for some reason we're traded and we're not duos team members together. It does not matter. We showed in one season that us together we're able to dethrone one of the longest reigning duos champions. And if by some reason, weird thing of karma, we're not duos champions together, we both know at least we can climb that mountain again if with different partners. Gil, you still have your singles championship match. This is definitely not going to be the last time we see you holding the title. You take that belt from Nazario, because you've shown you came back from they constantly kept saying an uneven season 2 to right now. And right now, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not holding this belt for any longer than I'd like to. But that does not, but just like another famous champion would say, I've now got a taste of the gold and I want it again. This is going to be leaving my hands, but trust me, that hunger is going to be there. And while pride may be the most dangerous sin, no, it's greed. Hunger is it. Greed is not good because it is a well-placed motivator. And believe me, either next season it's either going to be myself or Gil. We're both going to win, going to go be double belted.
In the words of Charles Dickens, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. And coming out of this match, it was the best of times for the Globo Gym, and it was the worst of times for the Sous Chefs. Gentlemen, my heartfelt sympathies. It was a great match. We hope to see you next season.
Looking forward to it.
It was just round after round. It stayed close. It got a little further, but then in the end, it got super dramatic. We had 2 straight misses from the Globo Gym, and then they had to hit that 5. And of course, you do not doubt Jacob when it's Australia after midnight. Jacob, he is in his prime at those moments. We've seen it in the Battle Royale. Now we've seen it in trivia to land the big 5-pointer to win the title. I couldn't imagine a more greater moment for that exact win.
Exactly. And when you look at the journey of Globo Gym, just the amount they've been through as a team, getting this win, I know means a lot to them. And I know we mentioned there's a lot of pressure on them. It's just, I think it's astounding how they're able to overcome that and now win the titles and call themselves for the first time, Duos Film Trivia Class champions of the world. That might be, I know Eastwood's voting is going on. The best trivia match award has already been, the letter is in, the card is in the letter. But if we could do it all over again, I'm pretty sure this match would come out on top, because what a match, possibly the best of the season, one of the best I've seen in my time here. It's what the league is all about. Why, what movie trivia is all about, just pure magic. And I'm glad I was able to be joined by you two, Ryan, Luke, this match and throughout the season to be calling all this, just fabulous movie trivia content.
Absolutely. And here's to hoping that the action is just as hot next season.
All right, guys, it was a match for the ages to end our duos season as Globo Gym defeats the former champions, the Sous Chefs, to become the new Duos Film Trivia Class champions of the world, Jacob and Gull on top of the mountain for the first time. If you haven't already, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for being in the live chat. And remember, we're not done yet. Our Season 3 finale in just 2 days, Wednesday night, as the singles Film Trivia Class champion, Nazario Montenegro, goes against the Dark Knight, Gil himself. You saw in this match as the Dark Knight attempts to now, he lost his duo title, to gain the singles title. It's been a pleasure to be calling all these matches with you, as it will be in that Season 3 finale. We'll see you then and the Eastwoods on Sunday. See you guys later. Ciao.